Well, I did not know this, but men are feeling feminized, undervalued, frustrated. A brand new survey showing more than half of the guys out there say that women are making the rules. They just got to follow them. My next guest says that has got to change. It is time for Menaissance. He is, of course, Marc Rudov, and Lee Swiel disagrees. All right, Marc, what's this Menaissance about?
Well, Neil, today's American man is built like a Ken doll, smooth between the legs. It all comes down to tears, tantrums, and sex. He'll do anything to avoid her tears and tantrums and anything to get sex. So now he's living in a gynocracy, and that's basically it in a nutless shell.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
I can't believe it.
Well, the good thing we kind of had the whole, nipple ring thing going, so we kind of set the stage.
Theme.
All right, so we got a theme going. What do you think of that? What do you think that women rule the roost and the guys are acknowledging?
Well, first of all, Marc is just a mouthpiece for male whiners out there. I mean, come on. If you're living by women's rules, Marc, then you choose to do that. You want to be mothered. You want to be pampered.
I think you didn't listen to me, Lee. I just said that.
Just like you were mothered and pampered by your mother. So you want someone to tell you when to take your socks off and when to put the lid down on the toilet. Come on, Marc.
Well, why do you say take your socks off and put the lid down on the toilet?
Women happen to be a little bit more...
I said the opposite.
Women happen to be a little bit more hygienic. And look, Marc...
The whole toilet thing, the sock thing,
right.
You guys seem to be obsessing about stuff that's really not important, is it?
Yeah, but if you want to live with this, as you do, and as we talked about, so you're much happier, you live healthier lives if you're in a long relationship. The men that are depressed out there are the ones that aren't in their relationship.
And their socks are being thrown everywhere.
Right?
All right, Marc, what do you make of that?
Well, first of all, if you can't put down your own damn toilet seat, that's your problem. If any man who kowtows to you deserves the gynocracy in which he lives. Look, men kowtow to women all the time. We saw this on Valentine's Day. I told men to boycott Valentine's Day. Most men are too chicken to do it. Then men elect gynocrats like Hillary Clinton and man-hater-in-chief Joe Biden. Here's the problem. Men are Rambo when the topic is Osama bin Laden, but Bambi when the topic is women. Men need to grow a pair, become a man, get over it, and stop kowtowing to women.
If by being male you're equating that with being a male chauvinist pig, I'm not buying that, and I think most men out there are not buying that. If they're buying into...
Well, guess what? I never said become a male chauvinist pig.
Yes, you are. That's exactly what you're saying.
No, he's just leaving. No, he's leaving the toilet seat up. That's all he's doing. He's making a statement. The toilet seat stays up.
No, you put your own toilet seat down.
Yeah, there. I don't know what he said, but I did.
Grow up, Lise.
What?
You want me to put the light switch on for you in every room, too, to anticipate every room you're going to enter?
You men are such babies. You can't live under anybody else's rules. If you're buying into quote-unquote women's rules, whatever that means, Marc, then you're doing it of your own free volition. Nobody's putting, the little lady's not putting a gun to your head to live by quote-unquote women's rules.
Why do men, by and large, listen to those rules? Why do they subscribe to them?
They're smart rules. They're good rules. They're rules of running a house.
But what about Marc's notion that they listen to them because I'd argue and I don't have time?
I told you before, it comes down to tears, tantrums, and sex. Men will do anything to avoid tears and tantrums and anything to get sex. And any man like that is a wimp.
Then you
Men need to grow up. They need to grow a pair.
You are the mouthpiece for the wimps.
To women.
You are the mouthpiece. Yes, you're being the mouthpiece for the wimps because the men you're describing are just wimpy. They can't even stand up to their women.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's what I'm saying. Men need to grow a pair.
So let me ask you, Marc, if you're in a relationship, all right, I know what you're saying. If a woman tells you, someone you fall in love with, and says, I'd appreciate you picking up your stuff in the room. I'm not trying to be a boss. I just think that it's nice if we have a clean room, a clean apartment, clean house. What do you tell them? Go to hell?
No, I think men should clean up after themselves, but that's not the point of this. There's a difference between being responsible for your own behavior and kowtowing to women. When women say, we're going to run everything my way, and I'm going to use sex as a reward, and if a man goes along with that, shame on him.
First of all,
and if a man votes for somebody like Joe Biden, who passes anti-male legislation, shame on him.
First of all, no woman I know has ever done that. And second of all, if your man, quote-unquote, follows a woman's rules or her suggestions, as Niels was saying, it's a matter of respect for her. It's not about kowtowing.
No, it's not.
Okay, guys,
no, it's not. It's a matter of insecurity.
No, it's not.
It's a matter of being built like a Ken doll, very smooth.
That'll be fine. Honey, I'll be coming home tonight. More to this.
We all will.